right, then I'm going to have you turn left, and one of three things is going to happen. Either the leg lengths are going to stay the same, or one leg or the other is going to get longer or shorter now that the fixation is broken in your spine. So turn your head to the right, and now a little bit, you see now the right one gets a little bit longer than the left?
Yep.
Feel it?
Yep.
Now, put your head back to center. It sort of levels out, and now turn your head left. And when you go left, there's no change. So now what that's telling me is that the connective tissue down in here, around the second sacral segment, that connective tissue in there, that is also part of the dura mater, is not working right.
Okay.
So I think of the connective tissue around the spine like a mattress pad. And you get it hooked up on one side, and it sort of, you get all three sides on, and then you take the other side and you try to put that one on, and this one pops off. Follow?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to have you do now is turn towards me here, and you have more lower back pain on the right side, the left side, or in the center?
The right side, it doesn't.
Switch down here.
It really doesn't. There's nothing on the left side.
Okay. Bend this knee. And you're how old?
23.
23.
It's not. I mean, like it gets worse when I sit. If I'm out and moving about, it's not as noticeable.
Just come right forward. Just let it go, let it go, let it go. Oh. Okay. Now what I adjusted there was your fifth lumbar and your pelvis. Go back in your tummy. That didn't hurt at all, did it?
No.
Okay. So now bend both knees, and the same thing. It's going to happen. Either they're going to be level, or one's going to get longer, or one's going to get shorter. Turn your head right. Turn your head left. Looks pretty good. So, now what I'm going to do is raise this leg as high as you can in the air. And you feel how much easier that comes up now than it did before? Put that down, and now raise the other one. And that one comes up nice like the other one now, correct?
Yep.
So now you're going to bend this knee, bring this leg up in the air. We're going to test the strength of the gluteal. And remember how weak that was before? That feels a lot stronger now, doesn't it? Turn on your back. Let me grab you a pillow there. And we're going to test the strength of the psoas again. Raise this leg straight up. Turn this out. And push for me. And bring this one up. Turn that out. And push for me. And you can see how much stronger that is. And we're going to go into push that area and that area. Now I'm going to show you something else. Sit right up. Bend both knees. And do this. Turn your body this way. This was pretty. And turn your body this way and push forward. And now. So, here's the issue. You have somebody in a gym that's working out, and they can't seem to strengthen up a particular muscle group. And it's kind of like taking a crooked nail. You can take that crooked nail, you can pound it in the wall all day long, but if the nerve supply is not turned on to that muscle, at the end you still have a crooked nail. You follow?
Yep.
It's all about the neurology of the body. It controls everything. Okay, so now lay on your back. I want to see something else. Open and push. So now you can open your jaw, where before, every time you opened your jaw, your body was getting weak. Every time you shifted your body to the right like that, your body was getting weak. You follow?
Yeah.
I just happened to use a muscle as an indication, but it wouldn't matter if I used your arm muscle or your leg muscle.
Yeah.
Okay? So now what we're going to do is we're going to have you sit up and face that way. And you can see again, turn your head all the way right. Turn so much more freely, correctly?
Yeah.
or am I correct, I should say, not correctly, but it turns correctly.
Yeah.
Go on your tummy. And then what I want you to do is, I want you to tell me how this feels in here now.
Mm-hmm.
Feel how the left and the right side of your neck feel the same?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
And you feel how this isn't sore like a son of a gun like it was before? And when I check down through here, there's less, just a little bit right here. Take a breath in, let your breath out.
Oh, that was the spot.
Doesn't that feel good?
Yeah.
People think that hurts.
No, whenever I go on the roller, I want my spine to crack.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's see something now.
Mm-hmm.
Now raise that left leg as high as you can in the air. Put it down, raise the right one as high as you can in the air. Do they feel nice and smooth and even and balanced now? That's the way I want them to feel. Okay, now I want you to stand up. And we're going to just check the shoulder joints, the elbows. Push. The wrists, push. And I'm going to have you sit right here for a minute. Give me this arm. Push straight up. Okay. Now, you see what happens there?
Yeah.
Now have you hurt this
That's
knee?
right here. Hurts too.
Drop your knee down. I'm going to make a correction in the knee joint. And I'm going to have you stand up, stand right up, and bear your weight equally on both feet. Drop it. I'll realign that. Now sit down and push. Did you hurt the knee at some point?
No, it's just I did box jumps and it just started to get grouchy. Yeah.
Okay. I want you to lift this leg up in the air and push straight up. I want you to lift this leg up in the air and push straight up. Okay. So the general overall strength there is good, but there's some connective tissue issues right in through here. Feel it?
Mm-hmm.
Stand right up.
You ever put weight on this
I
one?
want you to bear your weight equally on both feet. And I'm going to do a little friction in that muscle. Okay, now sit down. And then push. Okay, sit up there a little more. Give me this arm. We're going to use this as our indicator muscles now. This knee doesn't bother you as much as that knee. And then let's check the ankles. So we're going to keep the ankle in a neutral position, an everted position, an inverted position. Check the bottom of the foot. And right in there. And you can push, I mean, it doesn't matter which arm I use. Push.
Yeah.
See what happens?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you use your left arm, your right arm, whether you try to resist me or not. I used to treat half the SU football team.
Yeah.
These guys would come in and
They're big.
they'd say, how'd you do that?
Yeah. They're big boys.
And I told them, I didn't do that, you did that.
Yeah. I'm sure you find a lot of problems with them.
Okay, push. This is why professional athletes and Olympic athletes have chiropractors travel.
Yep.
Let me check this one. And that was all good. Okay, so you were all set, my friend.
Thank you.
Ready to rock and roll? All
So.
right.